Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got another building and pricing cars I can't afford video. Before I start this video, if you're new here, definitely be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Pretty much what the series is as the title suggests, I'm just building and pricing cars that are either like really high-end sports cars or supercars or whatever. I know as a car enthusiast myself, I like to kind of just go on these websites and build and price, even if again I have no intention to actually buy it. So today, as you guys can see, we are on Acura.com and we're going to be doing the new NSX, which has been out for a decent amount of time now. I do definitely really like these cars. I think the first time I saw one in person was in like 2015 or 2016, but they are really cool cars. Absolutely amazing engineering behind them. So now we actually have the car up. First thing going into is the paint. Honestly, I really like this red factory color to begin with, but just looking at, yeah, the orange looks really cool as well. And also even like this darker red and even the darker blue here definitely looks really sick. But I actually think I'm gonna go for the darker red just because I really like how that looks with the carbon fiber and like the black accents around the car. Now that being said, it is an extra $6,000. So I guess if you don't think that's worth it, that's definitely not something you should get. Moving on to the interior. So it looks like this interior, yeah, it says it's an indigo color right now, and I'm gonna stop it right here. What's kind of annoying is this site actually has like a slideshow, so it just like goes through all the different pictures. So I'm gonna stop it right there and just kind of go through the different colors. So ebony is just all black. That's like an all white interior, and then saddle, which is brown. Saddle actually looks really sick. Looks like, again, like a traditional like leather color. And honestly, even the red leather looks pretty cool now. Even though like, I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't go with the red because the outside of the cars are red. So I feel like that'll be like a little bit too much. So instead, I'm actually just gonna go for the all black right here. And then switching over to the seats. So we have three options between the seats. You could do full, the most expensive one is full leather power seats. The kind of like middle option is leather and Alcantara manual seats. And then the bottom option is like basically just like a leather and Alcantara power seat. So I guess I'll just leave those in there. I feel like that's pretty good. So moving on to a kind of exciting part about building this car, the wheels. Now honestly, these wheels are pretty sick. But if we go over, that's like the only real option that we have. Now, those are pretty wild looking wheels. I honestly don't really know if I like them that much. So honestly, I'm just gonna go back to the signature Y-spoke wheels that come on it. So the brake options are pretty much the same as the other supercar that I did, the Lamborghini Huracan. You have iron rotors or carbon ceramic rotors. Definitely gonna go with the carbon ceramic rotors. Let's see how it looks with the red calipers though. Yeah, I think that looks really cool with the red calipers, and even you see the NSX in black right there. I think that goes really well with this car. Again, an extra $10,600, but exterior package, definitely gonna add the carbon fiber. That does change this engine cover though, but still, I feel like it's definitely worth it because I believe the one that I saw in person had the carbon fiber exterior package, and there's a lot of carbon fiber parts that come on this car. So now the rear spoiler, pretty much just have a body color paint to match rear spoiler, or you can spend $3,000 and get this like little carbon fiber raised spoiler. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with the body color. I know I got the carbon fiber exterior package, but I just feel like that kind of like plain spoiler in the back looks better. Moving on to the engine cover. The engine cover is already changed again because I included that carbon fiber package. So now back into the interior, we have two different options between the headliner, just regular cloth headliner, or an Alcantara headliner, which honestly I really don't care that much. I'll just leave it at the cloth. Then going to the interior package, you have the regular standard interior, or you have the carbon fiber interior, and yeah, that does go ahead and change the headliner to Alcantara. So I'm just gonna do this for now to see how it looks with all the different carbon fiber. And honestly, it doesn't really look like it adds that much carbon fiber parts. So you know what, I'm actually just going to go back to the regular interior and go from there. And obviously that does change the headliner back to normal, I guess you could say. Technology package, yeah, so you can add Sirius radio. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna spend this much money on a car, you might as well add Sirius XM radio in it, so I guess I'll choose that. Now going on to the roof here, Okay, so right now it's just black aluminum, and then with the Sirius XM antenna, you have to have that little antenna up there if you choose the Sirius XM. But let's just see how the carbon fiber looks. Not that much different, honestly, but I feel like since I did go for the carbon fiber package and I didn't really do the carbon fiber spoiler on the back, I guess I'll add the carbon fiber roof there as well. And then that brings us kind of towards the end. We're really just flying through this car. Now there's nothing really under the accessories that makes me want to get it. I mean, the battery charger, you can get that yourself for a lot cheaper than $300. Cargo net, car cover, I guess maybe a car cover. The protection film, we already talked about this in some of the other videos, but the protection film, if you're gonna buy a car like this, I definitely suggest you just get it wrapped. Like if you want to get a protection film or whatever, just get it wrapped at a different shop because they could probably do it for a lot less than what these manufacturers charge. The floor mat set, I guess we should click that because why would you not want to get it with floor mats, but it adds $1,200, which is kind of crazy for floor mats. This is actually pretty cool. This is the one accessory that really caught my eyes. The door sill trim illuminated carbon fiber. I guess that where it says NSX is actually illuminated, so I think that's pretty cool. Again, for just under $1,600. It's definitely they're definitely ripping you off, but I guess I'll add that on there. And that's pretty much it. You can, I guess they have a different option for wheels in the accessories. I don't know why that would be in the accessories category, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. I don't really care about that. And that brings us to the summary. So Acura does have this really cool 3D slideshow. But if we scroll down, you can see all the things that I added to it. Again, like most of the cars that I do, I don't completely spec it out, but I definitely didn't just leave it alone either. So they also add on a $2,000 destination shipping charge, and the estimated total is right under 200,000 US dollars, which honestly, I feel like that's kind of cheap for this car because I could be way off, but I feel like they were a lot more expensive a few years ago when they first came out. Again, I could be way off, but honestly for that car, it's really not that bad. I think I mentioned this before, but I did just build and price a rear-wheel drive Huracan. And honestly, I thought the Huracans were pretty cheap for a Lamborghini, but honestly I feel like this is a very competitive price for this NSX. Again, it's twin turbo V6 with a multiple electric motors in it. I believe it's a hybrid. These cars have put down pretty impressive numbers, and I definitely think overall it's bringing this specific model, this new model, is really elevating NSX's name or their brand, because the old NSXs were awesome, don't get me wrong, but this car is just completely out of this world with its different engineering and stuff. It's really, really sick. And one thing I do find amazing with this car too is not that many people care about it that much anymore. I mean, the first year of Acura kind of introducing this new NSX, there was a lot of hype around it. A lot of people were excited about it. And over the past few years, I feel like it's definitely died out. Now, mind you, there's a lot of people out there, including myself, who still really, really like this new NSX. But I just feel like it's definitely still an underrated car for sure. But yeah, overall it's a great car. I mean, I'm just looking through all this specs. You could probably go find this yourself on Acura.com, but yeah, it's just it's a very, very well engineered car for sure. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much just gonna wrap up today's video of building and pricing cars I can't afford. And definitely let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this new generation of the NSX. Again, be sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell on. It helps me out a lot. Like this video. And like always, guys, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.